Hey, I had an idea for a really fun summer drink, so I thought I'd take you along. Before we clean our mangoes, we're gonna combine 1 cup of granulated sugar and 1 cup of water into a pot. Then place this over medium heat just to dissolve the sugar. Then we'll peel 2 ripe mangoes. Then once your sugar dissolves, you wanna get this cold. You can leave it as is, but I'm gonna add 1 thin sliced jalapeno as this cools. And if you don't know, mangoes are oval shaped. There's a pit that sits inside of here that's the same shape as the mango. So we're gonna stand this up so I'm looking down at the oval, and you can cut 2 cheeks off of the mango. If you cut into the pit, it won't let you cut through the mango. Now we have this. So we're gonna stand this up, insert my knife, and you'll be able to feel the pit. Just roll your wrist right around the pit. This is essentially a clean mango pit. If the mango's real ripe, you can gnaw on this, but it has fibers that will get stuck in your teeth. But it might be worth it. Then get all your mango pieces into a blender and turn this on high. And depending on your mangoes, you may want to add a splash of water, but mine seem to be pretty good. You sort of want this sort of texture. Then we're gonna give this plenty of ice, a scoop of our mango puree. This is probably about 2 tablespoons worth. The juice from 1 lime. Always remember, the smoother the skin, the juicier the lime. A decent pinch of kosher salt. Then this is entirely up to you, but I have strained the jalapenos out of my simple syrup. Just make sure to label it so somebody doesn't accidentally set their hair on fire. We're gonna start with 1 tablespoon. Whenever I make things like this, when I try out new recipes that I have in my head, I'll always make sure to measure everything, or like with the mango, I'll use the same spoon, so this way I have a starting point, and I know that if I make this wildly spicy, I can change it because I remember I used a tablespoon. Now we're gonna fill this all the way to the brim with regular old cold water. And if you have a lid, you can shake this up, or if you're no fun, just give it a stir. I'm pretty excited. I actually think I could use more mango, so let's add another 2 tablespoons. That is it. It is mango-y, and it's just spicy enough to where it grabs the back of your throat. And follow me if you like to play with your food.